Hi guys, going out for a ride, one just for fun. Don't really know what we're gonna talk about or if I'm gonna talk at all. Anyways, I figured I'd take you along since I'm doing so much calibrating with the helmet, the microphones, and trying to learn DaVinci Resolve, I think it is I'm using. Yep, check that out. It's a little cold outside, so she's in a mood. But I think we'll manage. She needs a little time to warm up, that's all. As per usual, my visor fogged up as soon as I stopped at a red light. That's a whole nother story. So we'll try to down the choke now and see if she dies in this roundabout. Sure hope not. I was going a little too fast for her. Anyways, I thought I'd take a little more curvy road, since this was meant to be more of a pleasure cruise and no motor vlogging. But I need new materials just to up my skills a little at DaVinci Resolve, as I mentioned. I actually tried my first dual camera clip yesterday. It's rendering right now. I had to scale it down to 1080p because it was eating up the memory of my graphics card in my laptop. So I have to get a gaming rig or convert to Mac, which I don't think I'll ever do because I hate Apple stuff. I don't hate it, but I think rather crappy that you can't use a phone in 2015 or whatever the S6 or SE was made. It can stand the cold without shutting down. My youngest daughter had one of those, or she still does, but she's in the market for buying a new phone. Nice car. I think I'm gonna have to change tire stems, I think it's called, where you fill up on air in the tires, at least, because I think those are leaking, but my tires tend to be soft all the time. Yeah, not all the time, but in a matter of days after I filled it up, they go soft. And also I complained on my springs or shocks. I think those are rather old as well, losing their touch, because it's a damn soggy ride almost all the time. Anyways, as you can see, we get a pretty nice weather outside. It's 8 degrees Celsius. So yeah, pretty good. Sorry. Come on. So I think this Curver Road will be full of cars today, because it's kind of a sightseeing road. Everyone likes to drive. Yeah, it doesn't really eat bumps. It rather flies over them and bounces like a damn rabbit. I somewhat rather hope you can hear this noise in the helmet, because I'm doing 36-40 kilometers an hour and it whistles like crazy. I mean, come on, you can do better. Otherwise, get out of the service. Don't push out helmets. That's total crap. But then again, hopefully you can't hear it, because I'm trying out a new place for the mic until those dead mouse arrive. Which I might add, I ordered from China, so yeah, that might take a while. Regularly it takes about 20 to 30 working days for stuff to arrive from there. And in these times, yeah, I've been waiting for some stuff for about 3 months now, so still I wouldn't buy it here in Sweden because it was so damn expensive. It wasn't cheap to buy from China either, I'd say. I'm using the DJI Osmo Action camera. I like them a lot. I also bought these external mic extensions. It's not mounted in this one, but it's mounted in this one up in on the helmet. But those on DJI site were 500 or 600 crowns each. I don't remember really, but that is about $60 maybe. So I bought mine from Wish, and they seem to work just fine. I of course did some research of which you should buy, because some said they got stuff delivered that did not work, and DJI has of course fitted their camera with some kind of filter that has to recognize a chip in the adapter, just like Huawei did on their damn phones, so that you can't use any 3.5 dongle for the headset. You have to use their 3.5 dongles. I think that's stupid and crap, but hey, you do what you do to earn a few extra bucks on your accessories for your product. So I'm doing 65 kilometers an hour, and that's below this road's speed limit. And still, I'm not sure I would want to go faster, because this helmet is not in any way suited for these kinds of roads. Open landscapes, and it whistles like fucking crazy. The highway, and it whistles like fucking crazy. Going above 50, and yeah, well, it whistles like fucking crazy. Now my phone's ringing. Tjena mannen. Oh, accidentally hang up on him. I think something is seriously wrong with this bike or the engine. I don't really know because I'm not a mechanic, but it seems to be kind of out of fuel, I would say. It's jumping and twitchy. If I don't throw the throttle, it wants to roll off. So I'll have to look at that when I when I do the teardown of the engine that I'm supposed to do. If this engine holds out for that long, that is. Because I don't know, I might be riding a bike that's about to break down. And yes, I have checked for oil. I've done all those simple precautionary things you can do. And as I said, this is pretty low geared, but come on, I'm doing 70 in the 4th gear. Or in Imperial I'm doing about, yeah, I don't know, maybe 45, 50, no, I don't know. But 70 kilometers an hour, and it's like it's engine braking. As I said, there will be a lot of traffic on this road today because it's great weather and it's a scenic road. Bikers like this road. Yeah, please. Should have passed Shannon. Well, at the end of this road I've got 2 options. I could either go right or I could go left, and depending on where this dude goes or this girl or whatever it's driving the car, fucking cat, I don't know, I'll go the other way. In this curve there are a lot of photographies taken. Usually the photographer parks over here where there's a lot of lean angle opportunities. Please go left. And I'll go left. So if you turn right over there where I turn left, and a little further up the road there's this Roadhouse Cafe, or whatever you call it. It's you can fill up on gas and you can eat some food. A lot of bikers there and a lot of sports car enthusiasts. And on this road there's absolutely freaking nothing. But it leads back to those curvy roads I rode on earlier. So it works. Bird. So this helmet isn't that fun to wear right now because it doesn't have the grooves for a headset, so it's rather painful against the ears. But hey, what the hell, until I get those spare parts for my new helmet, I'm stuck with it. But I won't be using my old helmet because I tore everything off that. The headset and the cradle for this camera, or rather it was for my own GoPro, but hey, it's the same. The cradle, it's called a mount, I think. Yeah. Thanks. So I actually turned off the voice recognition on the cameras because I accidentally turned off the recording on one of them. Yeah, I know, so motherfucker. Probably a more seasoned rider knows the turf or the roads over here. I've only ridden this road once before, but I don't really like this road. It has one spot if you come from no, I don't think it's where I turn. I think it's further away, but it has one turn where it goes straight down a hill, and that, yeah, like this one, but much sharper. There are some spots that are known for accidents on these roads, but bikers seem to like them, so who am I to judge? I'm just a single parent of 4 children. Somewhere along this road I have a friend. It's kind of a distant friend because I don't remember where she lives. I thought a lot of times, yeah, I'm gonna go visit her. No, I don't remember where to turn. I just know that it's up on a mountain. And deep in the forest. So I'm probably letting these curvy roads kill me, because I am not killing it. He's probably going faster than me, but I don't mind. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I actually think it's up here in this. But I'm not sure because I don't remember. This road isn't really, what do you say, up for par against my bike, because as I said, it's a very soggy shock and it bounces around a lot on the curves, where they have filled in some potholes and stuff. I can feel it swaying, maybe. No, I don't know what you call it, but The rear tire is all over the road at least. I can tell you that much. So like I said yesterday, I think I have to learn how to block out license plates. The last video I recorded, which isn't up yet as of making this video, that is, I accidentally turned my helmet camera way down so you can see the tank lid and the Suzuki branding. So yeah, at least I didn't film any license plates then. But YouTube is full of tutorials, so I don't mind. I'll find out how to block or erase parts. I just have to find out how to do it smoothly so that I don't have to edit every single frame. Because I sure don't know how to use DaVinci. It's complicated, but it's really good. Once you learn a few stuff, it's, yeah, I don't really see me using something that I tried out earlier. And besides, it has a lot of codecs so that I can give out content in 4K, which was primarily the reason that I bought these new cameras, because I thought my old GoPro Hero 3, I think it was, I thought that sucked and I wanted better footage. Really? Oh yeah, there's a school here, I think. Yeah, that's why. So now we're out on more familiar roads again, which is good because I know how the curves go. Which means I can ride at the legal pace of the road at least. But I'm sure I wasn't doing that on this former road. Like I said, I only ridden that road once before, so I know it's curvy, but I don't know how the curves go. So you can go straight where I just turned left, and turn left later and still end up in the same place, but these roads are more fun to ride. So like I said, I have to upgrade to a better computer, mostly because of the graphics card, but also due to the lack of space. Because every time I fill with new footage, I have to delete the old ones, so I don't keep anything of what I'm recording, one might say, which is a bummer, because it might be cool to use for I don't know, timelines or thumbnails or something. But then again, recording in 4K does take up a lot of space, so you might not want to keep a few terabytes just for a thumbnail, or just to do some cuts here and there. So I'm actually reeling apart with my visor up. That might make a lot of noise in the helmet. But then again, I did at least have the sun visor down, so it wouldn't reduce the noise. Yeah, I know, but at least I didn't get shit in my eyes. But what I meant was that I'm prone to not noticing these things. I actually rode a whole day without buckling in my helmet. So yeah, I think we all do those mistakes. I'm getting hungry as hell, and I would sure go for a pizza, but no. The kids want me to do some kind of spicy chicken, but I don't really know how to cook. So we'll see what I'll figure out. So I don't think I'll be doing these dual camera vlogging that much, since my computer can't really render it without going down to 1080. So I'll record from both cameras and just put it in smaller parts and hope that it doesn't shut down the rendering. My latest video that I had to change the resolution of, I think I started rendering like 4 or 5 times and just stepping down all the time, just to try out to keep as much of the resolution as possible. It's getting rather cold now, so yeah, that's a good end for this ride. I spoke on the phone earlier today with my mother, and she said I shouldn't come over to her. She lives far away, but she said I shouldn't come over to her because it would be bad weather later on, and she was afraid that I would get caught in rain or snow or something, which me and my daughter actually did last weekend when we were trying out this helmet, or these helmets, because she has one just like this, and we rode out to a harbor and bought some ice cream, and when we were riding back home it started snowing. So yeah, she didn't want me to get caught in bad weather. So I figured, oh, what the hell, I'll go visit her some other day when it's better weather guarantees, because my app and her app said totally different. Weather progression. So it's pretty sunny out, but the wind is very cold.